Excuse me. We're about to start the segment. Aren't you done with that?
I gotta learn the ropes. I'm not gonna be a waitress forever, honey.
You're not much of a waitress now. No, I'm sorry. That was mean. That was mean. You know what? I'm sorry. These comics have been doing this for like 10, 12 years, and they're really seasoned professionals.
So that just means I'll be fresh.
Georgia.
Yeah.
In 3, 2.
Live from the Ice House, it's Giggles! Celebrity Fit Club. It's Ant! And star of her own Comedy Central special and RSVP Cruise Lines, Miss Sabrina Matthews. More Giggles to come!
Thank you so much. I feel such a party atmosphere tonight, and that is great. I recently had a big birthday. I turned 40, and I'm not ashamed to say it. First of all, I never thought I'd make it this far. And what I learned is that all 40 means is that every time you sneeze, you're gonna pee just a little bit. Just... And you try and cover it, you know, like, achoo. Completely tragic. My friends, what do? They take you out and they want to get you completely blasted, right? Which I'm a very light drinker. I'm not good at it at all. And for some reason on my birthday, I thought I could drink tequila. Apparently, I have a whole separate other personality that comes out when I drink tequila. My friends actually named her. Nothing that creative, just my name in Spanish, Jorgina. We have an awesome show for you tonight. I'm so glad you're here. Our first comic has been seen on very many television shows lately. You are in such a lucky position to see him tonight because we're not paying him what they're paying him. You've heard of these superheroes with names like Batman and Spider-Man? Ladies and gentlemen, Ant.
Well, thank you guys. Wow, I'm in a great mood. I lost 31 pounds. Crystal meth is amazing. I lost it in like 2 hours. And my apartment is spotless. Drug addict cardio. Okay. No, I'm actually kidding. Today's actually, I'm 127 days sober today. Oh, not in a row. But if you added them up, there's a test they give you to see if you have a problem with alcohol. There's a test. It's 20 questions long, and you only have to answer yes to 3 or more questions on that test, and you are an alcoholic. 3. Yeah, but they use trick questions on that test. Has alcohol affected your ability to sleep? No. It was the cocaine that did that. Has alcohol stopped your sexual relations? Stopped them? It's been responsible for all of them. Remember when you got close to the drinking age, your mom and dad sat you down and they said, now listen, when you go out to a nightclub, never leave a drink lying unattended, because someone might come by and slip a Mickey in it and take advantage of you. No, they don't. I've left drinks all over bars. I've slipped myself a Mickey. Nobody's fucked me. And Georgia was just talking about drinking and driving. I'm glad I don't do that anymore, because they lowered the blood alcohol content to 0.08. They don't mess around. You blow a 0.08, they take your ass to jail. 2 years ago on my birthday, I had 4 shots, 3 beers, and 2 margaritas, and I got pulled over. And you know what I wound up blowing? The cop. So now I live in West Hollywood, where men are men and so are some of the women. Straight guys, if she's got an apple, she's got a banana. And some grapes and fake coconuts. That's why they call us fruits, just in case y'all wanted to know. And people think that gay guys are gay because we don't like sleeping with girls, and that's not entirely true either. See, I can sleep with a girl, no problem. It's not the sex. It's the talking afterwards. Ants, open up and share. What are you thinking about right now? Come on, tell me. Open up. What are you thinking about right now? What are you thinking about right now? What are you thinking about right now? I'm thinking about your brother. Shut up! How do lesbians get any sleep? Because they're 2 women, so all night, what are you, what are you, what are you? Welcome to America. So, the term homophobic makes me laugh. Homophobic means fear of gays. What are they afraid of? That we're gonna beat them up and bang them? I'm gonna kick your ass, but first I'm gonna squeeze it. Come here, you little porcupine. That's why they should let gays in the military, because really, what would scare our enemies more than me? Hi, Osama! Someone's rented a Thigh Master! So I was just in Las Vegas, and I gotta tell you, I have the greatest time in Vegas, and I'm there with 3 of my friends, and we're walking through the casino, and all of a sudden this guy kind of bumps into me. I go, oh, excuse me, sir. He goes, excuse you, gay boy. I go, what did you say? What did you say? What did you say? And my 3 friends were like, Aunt, you better stop. He's bigger, he can take you. I said, this is Vegas, and 4 queens always beat us straight. Thank you guys so much.
Keep it going for Ant. Thank you. We'll be back with more Giggles. Unstoppable. You are unstoppable. You know, we've said the word lesbian so many times already, and I don't like it. It's kind of a scary word, I think, to a lot of people. Like, if you want to just scare some straight people, you know, you could go to a place where there's a whole lot of them, like a Kmart or something, I don't know. I said shut up when we're in this store. But if you wanted to scare them, you could just stand there in the aisle and go, lesbian! They'd be like ducking for cover, hiding the kids. You want to go, hey, relax. It's just a couple of gals living together with a lot of pets. Okay? We have another phenomenal comedian for you guys tonight, and I'm so excited to bring her up. She's a little bit shy. She's a little bit of a delicate flower. She's a very dainty little lady, and I want you to please give a warm, supportive, sensitive welcome to Sabrina Matthews.
Georgia Ragsdale, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, thank you very much. All right now. All right. Wow, it's nice to be here in historic Pasadena. I was just in historic Pittsburgh, Iron City. There is an auto parts shop in Pittsburgh called Dyke Motor Parts, which I love because depending on where you put the accent, you can have up to 3 double entendres just with the name of the shop itself. But I went there to get a Dyke Motor Parts t-shirt, or perhaps a case of them to sell at Pride. And I went in and I said to the guy, hey, do you have any Dyke Motor Parts t-shirts? And he said, no, we don't have any of those. And oh, what about hats? You gotta have Dyke Motor Parts hats. And he said, well, we did, but we ran out. And I said, you know, you should really keep those in stock because women must come in here all the time looking for Dyke Motor Parts paraphernalia. And he nodded and smiled, which I took to mean, yes, indeed, that does happen from time to time. And then he spoke, and I realized that that wasn't what he was thinking at all. Because he said, you know, you could go up the road here if you need a t-shirt. There's a Chevrolet dealership, and you could get yourself a Chevy t-shirt. And I said, sir, I wanted a Dyke Motor Parts t-shirt because I'm a dyke. And I'm not a Chevy. Are you still schizophrenic if it's only your mother's voice you hear? My mother has never cared that I'm gay. She cares that I'm not frilly. It's been a lifelong losing battle. What did she say to me the last time I saw her? Oh, she said, Sabrina, do you ever feel like putting on a little lipstick? No. In my entire life, I can honestly say I've never felt like putting on a little lipstick. And then she says, no, just for the color. As opposed to the flavor? Does lipstick have some nutritional value that I've been uninformed of? Is that how drag queens get so tall? My mother loves Chinese food. I love Chinese food. We always eat. I love all kinds of, I love dim sum. I love it when they wheel it past your table, like the dim sum's on its way to surgery. I better take the bok choy. It might not make it. Thank you. I love takeout Chinese food. You and another person sit on the couch, order up 25,000 pounds of Chinese food, and soup for 2. That's the giveaway. That's how they know there's 2 of you. It's the soup for 2, but you go and you pick up your shopping bag full of Chinese food, and there's maybe 5 fortune cookies in there. It's like a quiet little message from the owners of the Chinese restaurant. Look, fat white devils. Five Chinese people could survive on this meal. Five stoned Chinese people, which we know that you are because you ordered the Mugu Gai flan. I love the Mugu Gai flan. I bought a house recently. Thank you very much. Actually, the bank bought a house. I just indicated which one it should buy, and now every month I pay the bank to live in its house. It's a nice house. When you buy a house, you get on these call lists. People call and try and sell you stuff. This guy was trying to sell me mortgage cover. He had the whole line. He said, "This supplemental mortgage insurance in the unlikely event of your death." I said, "Stop right there." My death, while I hope it is distant, is far from unlikely. It is, in fact, definite. And I expect to experience it very close to the end of my life. He didn't miss a beat. He said, "Oh, how silly of me. In the unfortunate event of your death, your mortgage will be paid in full." I said, "That is fabulous. After I die, I can afford to live here." I think I'm going to be cremated. I don't know if I'm going to need this kind of space. He said, "No, this is so your loved ones can receive this gift free and clear of any debt." My loved ones. Why didn't I think of that? How about I give you their phone numbers? You can call and try and sell them this bullshit. It ain't working on me. So, got to be getting back to the truck. I drive a truck. I know the surprises just keep on coming. I have the best truck in the world. I have a 1987 Toyota 4Runner that is baby puke brown and covered with bumps and dents and dings and scratches, and it is the best truck because in my truck, I look uninsured. It's everybody else's job to stay out of my way. When I change lanes, I pull over in front of the most expensive car I can find because no rich person in their right mind is going to rear-end a 16-year-old boy in a haymaker. Y'all have been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for coming out. Thanks a lot for coming out to Giggles. Good night.
Sabrina Matthews! We'll be back with more Giggles.
Honey, listen, Beck, I love you to death. Here's the advice that I'm gonna give you. Just go out there, be yourself, be truthful, command the stage, and just have a great time. I know you are gonna just kill. You are, I swear to God.
All right, let's welcome Becky.
Oh, shit, I guess it better be good now, huh? Hello, LA! How you doing? I love you people. You're all so pretty. Back home, you look into the audience, you'd swear to God, Walgreens was having a sale on hairnets. But it's not easy getting started out here, y'all. I still ain't found a place to live. Everywhere I go, they won't last month's rent. I'm like, hell, I had to live here last month, you fool. Plus, most of y'all live in apartments. You ain't even got a yard. Where the hell do you put your furniture when you're done with it? There's other stuff that bums me out, too. Everybody out here talks about their family being dysfunctional. Can I tell y'all don't even know dysfunction. Half of my family's alcoholics. The other half is born-again Christians. Every time I go home, somebody's born again or drunk again. And y'all, when they drink, they get mean. I wish I could drive you by one of my mama's Tupperware parties. You ain't seen nothing till you seen a bunch of drunk rednecks fighting over a salad crisper. And don't even get me started about her Avon parties. I'll just say if they whip out that marine blue eyeshadow, you better be locked and loaded because shit's going down. Thank you. So, just to let you know, for right now, I am living with a couple homosexuals. It's fun. They keep the place clean. But they do this weird stuff, like they're always shaving their legs. And I finally asked one, what's up with that? He said, well, if he did it, he could move faster. I'm like, honey, if a quarter-inch hair is slowing your ass down, you need to get off Crystal and skip a beer bus from time to time. You guys are great. I love LA. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.